Red Scaffold, Cherry Creek, Bridger.
That's where they post all the updates.
Out east, Greengrass, Bear Creek, Henawexuayalo. All my friends that I went to school with here when this school was brand new in 1959. Many of them are gone now, but still a few remain. A lot of really good memories. I do have blood relatives, but I do have many other relatives that are from this area, the four bands. I don't like to use the word reservation. Reservations are prison camps. Reservations where we lock ourselves up to when we put that mindset into place. So I want to share that with you this day today, and thank you for the rain. When I was a young man, I never spoke Lakota. Like many of my friends I went to school here with, I didn't know they spoke Lakota until later in life. So I took that time and that challenge to learn the language and learn our ways of life. And it was then, in 1981, that I learned of a place called Greengrass, South Dakota. First time I ever went there, it was awe-inspiring to go and to visit the pipe house. At that time, Uncle Stanley was still alive. He was very strict. Before we could even go into the house, pipe house, we had to take uinikake, inikakak tehechacha. We did that when we came up from Standing Rock. And all the teachings that have ensued through the years, through the generations, for our people, and how we have been victimized in our own land, because we tend to forget that this is our land. When we came here in 1959, my dad to teach, this was just a tiny little community they called Eagle Butte. But when it came up from, they brought the agency here, it became Cheyenne Eagle Butte, home of the Braves. I thought I was going to be one of them. But as time goes on, I became a Fort Yates warrior. I don't want to talk about that because I have an old Thorpe sitting beside me and a chieftain on the other side of me. So I'll limit my discussion on that. But I learned a lot of our way of life. But the most important thing that they didn't take away from us is who we are as Ocheti Shakoi, and the responsibilities we have, not only as females, but especially as males. When they give you a chanupa, they talk to you. They talk to you, and they say, are you willing to take it now? When you learn about all the responsibilities that are associated with that chanupa. When they told me in 1981, they told me not to say yes or no right away, to think about it. And I did. It took me a while. And it's a big, heavy responsibility that you can never put away. And you carry those teachings as long as you live. And as our young people are starting to learn these, it's up to us, older ones, to be that example for them. Iotaha ina ate wichoinchake heha iuha lakodia umtka dakodia wogalakab tka ashwana jonalab ash techa ki ub trecha ki na lila, we choi on kitra ki speb chim. Na iota we chocha on kitra ki hena speb chim. They really want to learn our language and they want to learn our ways. So it's up to us to show by example the responsibilities that were given to us and to share them with the coming generations so that we can remain as an oyate, as a oteti shakoi. Cha wana woche ke hokag de lo. Yome ki pi yuskia le committee wa wachima picha yuskia dako ochiche kap ki he. Epre wachiche epre. You can't tola ki wani utu wiktemna num wahia le washi chamu. You can't talaha kota ha wichasa wa woglake. Wichasa wa iglusta na woche ke kakikte. You can't olon wa ahi. You can't head te hitra skawit olon wa zit het ha lo. Sa mitake pi antaya anakum tampo. Iota wichasa ke na. Daya iuk tampo. Daya ichumpo. Teta ki hena wachiu ya pelo. Chana pawane chao pelo. Daya yesayo. Mayagna yekilo he wakaya iwa yelo hey ognash mayagna yekilo hey tukasha wakantan kapetewa uyakapi yukalila wopila hechalo iktewi chacha cha help. That's a unscampelo, who knew pa, we had ukitaham. You can unsho kila po. Da wine capo, you to have what kinds and a wea. And a ushi wichala. Uchima kani wea, so won't see Raduhana kero. You can warrior in a president was the Uyakapi, a little wopila, hechalo. Tata topa and a capkila. We'll be attacking and we'll see attack. Itoka katakia na. We have here pataka ni toka katakia. Hitwa po na unshun kila po. Na takus kanskana tako wakai hena iota onya ika. Onkisa kabia umpi yukalila wopila hecha lo. Unshun kila po. Le mila hanska akichi ta ake. Le tako hena ichumpi ke hena pazukte. Yuka wopila hecha lo. Na we wash this le wachiukte. You can henanaku trechab, hoch lila trechab. You can wopila. I bet the ones here, we nuchta la hetchaf de lo, the hetcho unscampelo. So gashila, wakantanka, we tasha ti. Unkitaka the hetchalo. Oyate ki, wachiu yapi, you can. Osho kila po na onke api. Hacha se le apetiki wakancha hoyechi chapelo le mielo chanteo hitika. Imachi api. Yukahona makuo. Chana pawani chao pelo. Daya yesayo. Ognash mayagna yekilo, hey wakaya iwa yelo, hey Ognash mayagna yekilo, hey mitake oasi.
Ho.
Mopida, Chichedo, to Takashi here, Virgil, and many stories around the drum at City Mo Camp. Virgil here, and through the years, it's good to hear some of these songs. And opening our session in a good way here, so thank you. And at this time, friends and relatives, we're going to come to the grand entry, and we're going to come on over here to Ironwood Singers, and stand by Ozuye for the flag song, and Wambly Iyakisha for the veteran song. With that, friends and relatives, today, the veterans have decided that we are going to bring in our grand entry today. The veterans, the women veterans. And so with that, friends and relatives, if you're able to rise and remove your headgear, we're going to come to Ironwood Singers for the grand entry song as we welcome our veterans, as we welcome our dignitaries of royalty. Ironwood, anytime you're ready, grand entry song. We say welcome to our veterans, bringing in the Eagle Feather staff here on a Sunday afternoon. The Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe Labor Day, Wacipi. We say welcome to all the veterans of the Cheyenne River, Lakota, Akichita, Okolakichie, the Cheyenne River Veterans Association, the Rock Creek veterans here with us today. Our head man dancer, Luke Cloud II. Our head woman dancer, Angel Benson. And all royalty making their way into the arbor. We say welcome. Chokata Upo. We say welcome home to our veterans. We thank them for their service. Thank them for the courage, the bravery, the honor that they provide to our people. We say welcome here to Keith Wakiana, carrying the in grassroots, and Tui Bonnie St. John, Crow Creek, Hunkpati, Dakota, Cheyenne River, Lakota, Akichita, Okolakichie, the Rock Creek Veterans Head Dancers Royalty. Welcome to the Sunday afternoon grand entry. friends and relatives, how about a round of applause for our veterans, royalty, and dignitaries? And once again, friends and relatives, we also remember the late Robert Bob Dunsmore from the Lakota, the Veterans, Cheyenne River Veterans Association. And also, Mr. Richard Chargenigo shared with Koda here, Dwayne Curley, that he wanted them to step up this year and to kind of help lead with the veterans. So we're appreciative of the Cheyenne River Lakota Kichita Okula Kichie. And at this time, we're going to come down the line here to Ozuye for the flag song, if you will. Anytime you're ready. The Lakota flag song, composed by the late Ellis Chips, in honor of our Akichita.
I don't do it.
Opida Ozuye. And at this time, we're going to move next door to Wambli Iakisha for a victory song for our veterans. Dance in victory, we say welcome home to our veterans. We're going to bring the veterans around, friends and relatives, and say thank you as we honor and recognize our indigenous veterans volunteer for the Armed Forces highest per capita out of any race. So we're going to bring them around and recognize, honor our veterans. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Our Kichika Zuya Wisasa. How about a round of applause for our veterans, dignitaries, our head dancers. We'll turn it on over here to Jerry for the introduction.
I need you to catch
Yes.
I usually lift up all the names for your goal.
You stand like right here.
Oh, you're right here. No, usually they're way over there.
It says 5.
Oh, that's why he does that. Oh, I'm outnumbered. But I want to say a lot of things about your veterans, you know. You serve the people in many places. And this morning, during the rain, we were out there at the ground. You still put up those flags. It was really a joy to be amongst you, to be able to say that there are things about those veterans and the flags as they go up, the rank and file that I can say that you gave to me, so that those 15, 17 flags today would be in a good way. And right about noon, I think they're going to be here. They're going to bring them in. So right now, I'd like to introduce, first of all, a young lady, OEF, She's a U.S. Navy. Um, Her dad was a Anishinaabe Michif, Turtle Mountain, and her mother is a Sisseton, Wapiton, Dakota. And here we come from that family. We have a veteran carrying the Cheyenne River Veteran Staff is United States Navy OIF OEF Daniel Dakota. Dakota. And right next to her is carrying the Lakota Akichi, the Okola Kichia staff. Brittany uses the knife, United States Army.
The nice thing once it gets off,
And this young lady here, you know, she always does the things she's supposed to do and more. And she told me that she was asked to do the same job again for one more year. And that was good to be able to stand and talk to them and really get to know these royalty, especially this one. And a good friend and a good niece of mine. And this is Miss Cheyenne River Veterans Princess 20, 25, 24, and 25, Summer Bowman. And one of the many things is I live in the greater metropolitan area of the Twin Cities. And all our leaders have now made their journey of the American Indian movement. And this is one of the many things of why I'm a Lakota, but I'm over there. Because some of the many things of that era, you know, I got a chance to be a part of the American Indian movement there because that's where they were housed. And then that's where, you know, the bell courts were, you know. These are all the things that I remember. And when I first saw this, I said, wow, look at that. Who is that carrying the freedom flag of the American Indian movement? There are some singers that made, they're no longer here, that longest walk song. Sammy No Moccasin was one of them. And the other one was Tyrone Head. That was another one that made that longest walk song. These are AIM guys, these are singers, these are dancers, singers. And these are some of the history of the freedom flag. So I want to recognize today carrying the American Indian movement and freedom flag, Keith Wakina. Give this young man a big round of applause as he stands for a lot of good things in life. And this young lady here, I'm always kidding her. I've known the St. John family for many years, and Bonnie has always been someone that steps up to the veteran circles all the time. Very proud of where she is, and she always carries her dad's flag. Today, she carries the Crow Creek Sioux Tribal flag of the United States Army Akichitawiya Bonnie St. John. And now looking at these guys here, you know, a really group of ordinary guys, but out of respect for all of them because they have served in the military. When that white guy with a big long beard asked you to come, you went in and served in the military. And for that, you are to be given a big round of applause. Let's give these veterans a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They do things without even getting any recognition. And right now, that's what they're doing. But I'm really glad to recognize them. These are the Lakota Akichita Okola Kichie. First of all, veteran Duane Curley. And United States Army, Dale Peacock Akichita. And OEF, United States Marine Corps, Les Bird Chief. And Operation Inherent Resolve, OEF, United States Marine Corps Akichita, Rifleman Kevin Eagle Hart. and OEF OIF Rifleman, United States Army Akechita Chris Condon, and United States Army Akechita Rifleman Jaron Big Eagle. And carrying the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribal VSO, I believe U.S. Army Rifleman Tyson Thompson. And this other gentleman, it's always good to see him. I've known him for many, many, many years in Crow Creek, Rock Creek, not Crow Creek, Rock Creek. Well, we could have more Crow Creek too. But he, yeah, I know, Rock Creek, and he's always been a good friend. And he, victory over Japan is where a lot of those units over there in Rock Creek, they really enjoy life in a good way, and they honor that battle. I'm glad that he's here and up and running. I know his mother and his family, the United States Army Akechita, Bill Muchler from Standing Rock. And the Sons of Allegiance, Akechita, Samuel Longfeather.
Okay, so Seth is taking everything home.
And over here we have,
But I'm taking
he put on a special yesterday. Luke Cloud, the second head man dancer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a big round of applause. You know, and then we go over here to the head woman dancer, Angel Benson. And now I'm gonna do some destruction of names. So,
the treasurer and
do
the
we have a list for the new royalty?
Make sure that it was going to be on YouTube so they could watch it while they were cutting the checks.
It was on a white sheet of paper yesterday.
Bonita, she's retired. She comes back to help.
Hey, you four new royalty, come here. Come here. I want you to introduce yourself. Just do your best.
Ambedu washte, Madakyapi, Chande washte nape, Chuzapi, Katiri by Machapi,
Then I'll be
Kasho.
dead.
Good afternoon, my relatives. I shake your hand with a good
Might as well
heart.
be
My name is
getting
Katiri
Might as well be
Bai.
getting paid
I'm
for
Miss
that.
Cheyenne River 2025, 2026. Thank you.
Trying to convince the mom to come back and teach that math class because we have a teacher. See what she does.
How's she feeling about that?
She's feeling bored. But the difference between bored and teaching three math classes, there's 6 math classes and 3 different subjects.
Hello everyone. I lost my voice, so sorry. My name's Bella Traversy, and I'm the newly crowned Junior Miss Cheyenne River.
Hamadakyapi, Chante Washtenape Chizapi, Brielle Garo Machiapi. Hello, my friends and relatives, and shake your hand with a good heart. My name is Brielle Garo. I'm 10 years old, and I am currently representing Little Miss Cheyenne River 2025-2026. Palami My name
Complicated.
is
It's
Willis
so sad.
Hill.
It's okay for both.
Meaning I
Right now he's 5 in the check. That's where you text them and say, play the ad.
I
and then you talk to
mean
them.
Miss Simon River. Have a good day.
She'll get better at it, I know. All right, and now, first of all, I'm going to go backwards and go straight up. Today we're celebrating a 12-year-old's birthday, and this birthday is a royalty, and she carries the Native American Veterans Post 1 Princess. Her mom is Gabrielle Knife. Let's recognize this young lady in her birthday and 12 years old, Israel Knife. Okay, now Junior Miss Bear Soldier Ihaniwi. Redbird. Miss New Year's Eve, Alexandria Traversy. Junior Miss Oglala Lakota Nation, Little Miss Georgiana
And I think that might be just as much mine.
Tusalarkis Tokalarius. Okay.
Well, maybe just
And Junior Miss Cannonball Flag Day Princess Kella DeLong. And Junior Miss VJ Day Princess Darian Otterobe. And Miss Oglala District Jada Williams. Assistant Wapton Senior Miss Emery or Emery Jens. Miss Kakmi Tronka, Lakin Thompson. Miss Stony Brook, PJ Halsana. Miss McLaughlin High School Princess, Caden Flying Horse. Assistant Wapton Oyate, Veterans Princess, Kay Lee Abbey. Little Miss McLaughlin School, Rhythm Archambault. Little Miss Sean River, got that. Miss Chioshba Topa. Kaylani Traversy. Mini Miss, see. And Miss Chesapawi Orissa Junior Miss Kettle. Eunice Straighthead. And the Albert Grass Post 173 Princess Kaylani Howard. And let's see. 2025-26 Little Miss Isanti Mahbia Scott Frazier. Junior Miss Wakbala Ava Wald. That's it? Okay. Turn it over to you veterans as soon as you're all set.
we can stay with the doesn't have to use theirs either. Yeah. It should work. I mean, it's okay with my phone. I'm just thinking about when I leave. No. I guess.
How about a big round of applause for all our veterans, friends, and relatives? Oh boy.
You must have done something.
Yesterday they said about right, and they almost ran into the wall over there, so remember that?
All right, at this time, we're going to call forth the family of John Walters Sr. We're going to go into the Vietnam Veteran Honoring for John Walters Sr. Barry Butte, stand by for an honor song. And also stand by Luke Cloud II, Fancy Dance Showdown, round 2, right after this. And then Intertribals.
I guess we pay for it. We might as well use it.
Yeah, they keep saying we're gonna shut it down, but then we don't.
We could though. AT&T bill is expensive.
I know, that's one of the things we are gonna cut down. I've already thought about this. There's a few things that we can really be tight about.
AIPI 935 exclamation. Speaker. Tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna put them in here.
Is tomorrow the day? Monday, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna pull the trailer out, and I'm gonna park it on the street behind the radio station going into BIA.
don't have any like plywood or anything to throw down on the thing. Like,
Or have some cardboard.
yeah, like cardboard that you could throw down on so that we're not all,
It's dry right now though. It's been in the shop the whole time that it's been raining.
like, shards and stuff and, you know, it's being uneven. But that'd be nice. Is she going to, oh, and they're picking this up.
Eileen? You can hear me in chat? Oh. Oh.
Test.
YouTube?
Ambete washte. Midakiapi le wichakpi iyojajawi Stevie Moran and Manchiapi. All my relatives, my name is Bright Star Woman, also known as Stevie Moran. Today we welcome John L. Walters Sr. to help celebrate his proclamated day here on Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe. John Walters Sr. is an enrolled member of the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe, born January 2nd, 1946, to Robert Walters and Hildred Walters Daniel, having two sons, John Jr. and Greg, and daughter Michelle. John started his education journey in 1954 at the Cheyenne River Agency, going on to Whitlock Crossing to St. Joseph Indian School, and finishing and graduating here at the Cheyenne Eagle Butte School in 1964. John then sought higher education at Northern State University. In December of 1965, John enlisted in the United States Air Force. John trained in Morse code and technical instruction. John served in Vietnam War in 1968 as a combat crew member of the EC-47 aircraft. Returning home, John completed his education with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. John served as an ammunition supply sergeant for the Internal Revenue Services, along with Northern Territory Manager for the Indian Tribal Government Division of IRS. He was overseeing 12 state regions, 165 tribes, and 163 casinos until he retired in 2007. John devoted himself to community service in fertile Minnesota as an advisor, treasurer, and board member of multiple organizations, including the American Legion Post 238. He is recognized as an active and well-known participant in the fertile community and admired for his dedication to education, civic leadership, and the betterment of those around him. John and his wife Lori built a strong family rooted in values of service and dedication. For the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe, honoring John Walters was an opportunity to acknowledge a life lived in service. His story reflects a broader history of Native American services. Native Americans serve in the United States Armed Forces at higher rates per capita than any other group. John's life demonstrates that service does not end with discharge papers. It continues in classrooms, civic boards, and families that shape the next generation. The honoring of John L. Walters served as both recognition and reminder, recognition of one man's extraordinary contributions, and a reminder of the responsibility to honor veterans that sacrifice and continue. Let it be proclaimed that Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe hereby honors and commends John Walters Sr. for his lifelong commitment to service, leadership, and community. His record of military service, professional excellence, and dedication stands as an